ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I am back. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sassy. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back. It's been a couple of months that I have not posted. Maybe 4 or 5 months. Summer was a lot for me. I went back home, I visited family, I visited friends, I had a really fun time, and I just couldn't find the time. It's okay because we are here now and I'm so excited. Basically, my channel is anything and everything related to books and me taking you guys on my journey to complete my Goodreads challenge of the year. So this is gonna be a little update video on what I read, what I'm currently reading, and what I want to read for the end of this year. So on the months that I've been gone, I read not as many books as I did of the first half of 2023. However, I did read a variety of genres because of my college classes. So right now I'm gonna go through everything that I've read in the past couple of months because I am planning to do a video for my 2023 reads at the end of the year. Right now it's just basically just updating quickly. So I read Sir Philip Sidney, the major work, including Astrophil and Stella. I read this. You can kind of see my little like random tab there. I don't really remember what I tabbed there because I read this like way before the semester. Then I read Beowulf, translated by R.M. Louisa. Then I read Sir Philip Sidney, The Old Arcadia, a combination of Sir Philip Sidney works. Then I read The Spanish Tragedy by Thomas Kyde. I don't know. And I also read The Complete Plays of Christopher Marlowe. I also read Utopia by Thomas More. You can see the little tab thingy that I have. My absolute favorite of all the books that I read for my classes and probably this year, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I know I'm a little basic, I'm a little late to the game, but I absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed myself. And finally, probably the fattest book I'll ever gonna read in my entire life. The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser. Do you see that? Do you see that? You can literally just like... So those are all the books that I read for college. And I feel pretty impressed with myself because it's a big repertoire. I read a pretty good amount of books for my college career. So then, books that I finished out of college for my own interests during the summer and this past couple of months. Honestly, I've been a little disappointed on myself because I haven't been able to read or find the time to read. I try to show up for the book club here in my university. However, I don't really find the time. I do, however, read the books that are voted for the month. So sometimes I'm still keeping up a little bit. During the summer, I read Never Lie by Freida McFadden. Really liked the book, honestly. And I felt in a very mystery vibe for a little bit during the summer. So the next book I read was The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. And I really love how she writes. Honestly, I really love her writing. Unfortunately, I haven't read any more of her books. I didn't read the second book of The Housemaid. Yeah, so I finished those 2 books. I finished Fangs by Sarah Anderson, this cute little graphic novel. I really liked it, I really enjoyed it. It was a really quick read and I don't know, I loved it. I read it for October. I finished Lore Olympus Volume 1 by Rachel Smith. I really enjoyed it. And I also finished Volume 2 of Lore Olympus. Really am liking this series. It's very cute, it's very adorable. I love reading things based on Greek mythology. Then I read If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. Loved the book. It was really entertaining. I really liked it. Those are all the books that I actually read and finished for this past couple of months. And now the books that I read and have not finished. First, A Court of Wings of Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I was in a groove while I was reading ACOTAR. It's just something happened in the summer, some personal things happened in the summer, so I had to take a little break from reading. But I am I am not that far. I am like there. It is kind of depressing that I am like very short in, but I am like, I was trying to tab it a little bit. I don't know if you can y'all see the tabs. Then while all of the personal things were happening in my life, I also started Carrie Soto is Back by Tara Jenkins Reid. Tara Jenkins Reid is one of my all-time favorite authors. Every single book that I read her have become 5 stars for me, especially Daisy Jones and the Six. So this one did end up a little farther. In page 311. I was almost done with it. So thankfully my mind is still fresh from it. I still remember everything. So I'm just gonna like go back in it hopefully soon and finish this beautiful book. For school, we started reading the book of Marjorie Kemp. And then I am also reading Lord Olympus Volume 3. I'm really liking it. Actually just started it, so I'm pretty excited to finish it. I am almost done with it actually. I am like there. So I am almost done with it. I'm really excited to finish it. And then I started reading Letting Anna Go by Anonymous. This, I'm not that deep into it. I'm page 92. I've been wanting to read this book for a while. I've had it in my TBR even before I moved to the United States for college. It's a pretty hyped up book for me. Really wanted to read it for a very long time. And I also started The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. So those are all of the books that I started to read and have not yet finished, and that I will finish. It's not a want, it's a need. So the bookshelf that you guys see here is just my general TBR. It's my general TBR. It's all the books that I own that I have not read yet. So obviously I want to finish all of them. However, I am prioritizing some books for the end of the year. So my TBR for the end of the year is pretty ambitious. I know that I'm not gonna read all of them before the year, but these are the books that are a priority when it comes to what I want to read first from my long TBR. I want to try to at least finish one of the books that I started. I want to finish Letting Anna Go, at least that one, so I can like read this, which I'm so excited for. Fourth Wing. I'm so excited for this. I bought the copy when it just came out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy one with the pretty edges, but I wanted to wait until Iron Flame came out, and Iron Flame has come out. This is the first book that I want to read after I finish at least one of the books that I had already started reading. Then, of course, I want to keep reading the Lord Olympus series, Volume 4 and Volume 5. And I already pre-ordered Volume 6, which I did not know that it was not out. Then I want to read House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Like, my excitement towards it kind of died a little bit. But then I saw my professor reading it, and I was like, holy moly. And I started talking to her about it, and she was like, you have to read this book. Like, I'm reading it with one of my classes. And I'm like, okay. And the reason why I picked up this book is because look at the, like, it's so interestingly fonted. Bright Young Women, one of my favorite booktubers. I don't remember right now if it was Haley Pham or Destiny, but one of them read this book, and I'm really excited about it. I really want to get into it. I also want to read The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. You know, I don't even have to explain myself as to why I want to read this book. So those are like my priority reads, but like my non-priority TBR priority reads would be coming from House of Furies by Madeline Roche. I really loved Asylum series, so I really want to read this. Stephen King, Billy Summers, and Stephen King Misery. Women Eating by Claire Coda. Finally, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. A book that I hold dear to my heart because one of my friends from another country actually recommended it to me. It's one of his favorite all-time favorite books, so I'm really excited about starting this one sometime soon. So yeah, that is my TBR, and that is my little tiny update when it comes to my reading life. So as of right now, book challenge wise, I am 57 of 60 books in. So we're doing good. I'm 5 books ahead. I am almost done with the challenge. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for always being there for me. And thank you for sticking around during this weird hiatus. I promise new book content soon, and it's just gonna be great. This is gonna be great, guys.